Hello there. Welcome to 2025. Whether you are catching this video at the very beginning of 2025 or joining Heather Rose Health and Wellness mid-year, welcome to your healthiest, best self for 2025. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the background of Heather Rose Health and Wellness. I'm going to talk to you about the background of the groups I've put on in the past, what the group this year looks like, what to expect. And then towards the end of the video, I am going to do a screen share into the group so I can help you to navigate where are the files, where is the exercise content, where's the nutrition content, all of that. And then I'm going to help you to navigate the photo albums as well for your resources there. So I just want to pre-warn you that this video could get long. If you want to take any notes, absolutely have your pen, paper ready. If you are the type of person who, if you say you've been with me for a while and you have what we call that Heather Rose Health and Wellness binder, maybe you have that. If it's your first time and you don't, it's okay. I'll explain all of that later. It's not a requirement. It's just that a lot of my clients and followers and group participants over the years have kept a binder of resources that have been provided to them. So I'm just going to go through a little of that just so you have, that visual of what to expect of me running this group for you and what to expect of the group. If we have never met before, my name is Heather Rose Blakeman. I am the founder and creator of Heather Rose Health and Wellness. I started Heather Rose Health and Wellness long time ago, almost 10 years ago now, when I was still a school teacher. When I was still a school teacher, I was running a different Facebook group. Some of you guys might remember so long ago, you guys, like 2014, we started that group, Resolutions for Results. And that group started as me going through my own fitness weight loss journey. I started a group to share my workouts, my food, my running. I was training for my first half marathons and marathons. And I was like, I'm not going to blow up my entire news feed with this. So whoever wants to follow along, jump in this group with me because I'm setting resolutions for results. And that was 2014 and when I started that group. So to think that it has been 10 years of coaching and just consistency in my own wellness journey. It's really cool to know it's been a decade. It has been a decade of me. Like, I ran my first half marathon in 2015 and ran my first marathon in 2016. Um, but 10 years of eating the same style, doing daily workouts. Like, I feel like over the years, I change what I'm doing occasionally, but like, haven't switched diets, any of that. So if you, as I talk through this video, if you're wondering, like, does this work? Is this sustainable? Is this a lifestyle or is this a diet? Like, I was thinking about that last night and I was like, I've really been eating the same style. I just eat by macros 10 years. So I feel like that proves that it is sustainable. It is a lifestyle. It's not a diet. It's not a temporary program. What I do and what I coach it can be for life. Okay. So I truly believe that. So as I help you guys through this, I want to just explain that point. So that's a little bit of history and how my Facebook group started 10 years ago as Resolutions for Results. We did that for a couple of years. And then once the pandemic hit, I started that group Actively Ageless, and I helped people in their homes across the world stay healthy without having to go to a gym, without having to have huge subscriptions or supplements or anything, just teaching workouts. I taught on Zoom every single day for 4 years, from right here using the gear I have in my own house, and people were able to stream those workouts across the world. I had clients in Quebec, in Montreal, in Toronto. I had clients in London. had one in France, and then I had one client in Greece. So literally across the world, just being healthy from your home with workouts. And so I streamed those workouts for 4 years, and all of those recordings are in the group and everything. That was when it was the group was actively ageless. As I started phasing out of the digital workouts but continued online coaching, we then changed the group to Health with Heather, or Heather Rose Health and Wellness. And that's where we're at today. Heather Rose Health and Wellness. And at this point, it's a 100% free group. Yes, over the years, there were different subscription levels, there were different tiers of coaching. There was like cost associated with if you wanted to join the lives versus recordings. And I had different levels of subscriptions for those groups, right? And if you were a part of those, you know what I'm talking about. If you've never done them, maybe just let that go. Okay, don't worry about that. So I want to talk about why I'm switching to the free method. Many of you guys know I did the online thing for several years. For 4 years, 2020, 21, 22, 23, I was mainly working online. I worked from home. I worked right from this room. I did coaching. I created choreography and workouts and programs. And the group that you'll see has all these programs in there. It's all created. And then a year and a half ago, a job offer that I was not searching for landed in front of me. And I was offered a fitness director job for the entire ski resort where I live. Some of you guys know I live in Telluride, Colorado. It's one of the largest ski resorts in the country. And the level of athletes here and athleticism and fitness and wellness, it's really there, right? And so, and I just want to explain this so that all of you guys also understand this is not like a challenge group or a promoter group, or I'm putting you guys all in here with the intent to sell you products or anything like that, because that's not me anymore. Maybe a long time ago when I was a promoter for previous companies and I was an affiliate with companies, that's long gone. Okay, at this point in my life, like I said, I was offered this fitness director job where I am managing a fitness facility. I have 14 instructors on my team. I have over 20 one-on-one clients that I train anywhere 2 to 3 times a week. So you can do the math. That's like 40 to 60 sessions a week with clients. And I teach the classes, myself and the instructors, we teach the classes. So I have a very extensive background in wellness. I am certified in sports nutrition. I'm certified in bar, Pilates, HIIT, strength training, P90X, insanity, group fitness. I am certified in the myofascia connective tissue. I'm certified in foam rolling. I'm certified in mobility. I'm certified in, remember when I used to teach spin from the bikes? I am certified in Schwinn spin cycling. Like, I just share that to say, I like to think of myself as the real deal. I have the knowledge, I have the education, I have the background to coach you through a lifestyle. I find that there is a true difference between coaching you through a lifestyle versus selling you a product. Large difference between the two. So just wanted to explain all of that. So I also explain all that to say, go back to why are we going with the free model on social media now versus a paid tiered subscriptions, is because in the past, those of you guys who were with me in 2014 and since then, and then 2020, when I said I worked mainly online, you guys are very used to me having a very large presence on social media, online, stories, Facebook groups, Zoom, doing Facebook Lives. Remember the days when I did a Facebook Live every single day and I had a different wellness topic I talked about every single day? Um, those days are gone. Okay, it was a really good phase of my life. I enjoyed social media at that point. But I am at the point where majority of my coaching is one-on-one. Majority of my coaching is on Zoom one-on-one and in person one-on-one, whether it is in the fitness facility I manage or going to people's homes, it's one-on-one. And some of you guys know 2024, the word I chose, I always choose a word of the year. I said evolve. I wanted to evolve larger and bigger and greater and have a greater impact on people's health and wellness. And part of that evolving is I had to come to terms and the understanding that at one point group fitness was great and group coaching was great and online communities are great, but I had to evolve to understand that wellness is not something that we do that we really get true, long lasting, impactful results with in a group setting. And what I mean by this is you don't go to the doctor in a group setting, you don't go to physical therapy in a group setting, you don't go to counseling or therapy in a group setting. I mean, sometimes, yes, you can. You don't go to your chiropractor or your massage therapist or an acupuncturist or a dry needle. You don't do these things in a group setting. We go to these resources for one-on-ones to have things custom for where you're at, for what your body is going through, because no two people's bodies is the same. And so as I evolved, I had to learn that it's nearly impossible to coach all of you in one Facebook group and be like, if you do this, you're going to get results. It doesn't work like that. You might get quick results, but you're not going to get sustainable results. And maybe it worked in the past, but it doesn't work now, in my beliefs. That being said, I feel like the Facebook group is a supplement to what you need it on a one-on-one basis. Okay. So I spend a lot of time with clients one-on-one on Zoom, one-on-one in person. That means less of my time is on social media. I am I'm on this lovely phone device less and less all the time. I used to be on it all the time. I used to be checking in with people and emailing and posting and creating content. And I was a content creator and everything, right? It's getting less and less. And so I was to the point where I was uncomfortable charging people for my group and for my resources because I didn't feel like you were getting me. I felt like, yes, you're getting access to my content, you're getting access to my meal plans, you're getting access to my workouts, but I'm not comfortable charging you for just if you just want free range. Okay. Um, so I was like, I should not be charging people if you are not getting me, my authentic self, one-on-one. Okay. And so Facebook just doesn't feel authentic to me anymore. And I'm not going to charge you for that. Hence the reason we have moved to the free model. So let me explain the group. With that free model, you will get access to the last 4 years of content I have created. I'm going to show you all that content. You have access to everything. My ebook, which is different than my cookbook, okay? Ebook, all of my nutrition resources, every single nutrition video I've ever recorded, which is hundreds, literally hundreds. Workouts, there's about 1,500 workouts, because if you do the math, I was filming about 300 or more workouts a year for 4.5 to 5 years. You're at over you're 1,200 to 1,500 workouts at that point. It would take you years to get through them, so I guarantee you have enough workouts for 2025. Okay, you have access to any of the visuals I've ever created, stuff like that, right? When I show you the group, you might be like, I'm really overwhelmed. Heather is right. This is a lot of access and it's free. Like I said, the group itself, totally free. Where you would get the authentic coaching if you need help navigating that is we would go through consultations, or I would set you up with what I call that tiered coaching. So while I said there is no subscription to the group anymore, there is levels of coaching that you can get one-on-one, on Messenger, on Zoom, phone calls, emails, the method that works best for you. So if I start sharing into this group and you're like, oh my God, I am overwhelmed, please pause, help me here, just let me know. Message me, let me know. And that group will be an excellent supplement, excellent free supplement to the coaching you may want. And if you're still like, nope, don't need coaching, I want to do this 100% on my own, no problem. Okay. You hang out in the group, you have unlimited access to the things you need, use what you need, disregard the things you don't need, and let it go. Right. But I just want to clarify, because in the applications, a lot of people indicated, yes, please, I need help. Yes, Heather, help me in nutrition. Heather, I need an idea for this. I need to lose this. I need to get like different needs. Okay. But I don't want to give you that false expectation that I'm going to be in the group on the daily helping you with those needs, because my presence in the group is less than it has been in the past. Okay. My presence is more on that one-on-one coaching. So I just want to clarify that I probably won't be in the group coaching you a ton, probably won't be answering all the questions and whatnot, all that good stuff. Okay, so that being said, let's do a screen share into the group so you can see the things I'm talking about. And if you're still here with me, I know the video is getting long. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking notes. And if you do have questions throughout, you will just post them, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do a screen share. And you should now be seeing, I'm going to be looking both ways, right? I have a camera and a screen. You will now be seeing the group, Heather Rose Health and Wellness 2025, right? And here you can see the members, events, media, and files. If you're taking notes, the two pieces you're going to want, this is on a desktop, by the way. Your phone may call them different things. Phones and tablets, Facebook apps might call them different things, but I'm going to refer to it as what a desktop calls it. The main things you're going to focus on is media and files. We're going to start with the files. When you open the files, you will see I tried to put, things are mostly in three categories: mindset, nutrition, and exercise. So I tried to put those words in the front so that you know what category it fit in. So mindset here, mindset. And then we get into nutrition, all these nutrition documents. And then you go far enough and it says exercise 2024 physical tracker. Then there's also an exercise one up here. And if you're like, wait, exercise is what I needed, why does it actually look like there's not a lot of exercise? I guess I should have put also the word exercise in front of this one that says calendar and checklist. Okay. So, because this is also exercise, you will find your workouts here. Physical tracker is where you could track your progress, versus the cardio zones where I go over that, or your calendar and checklist. Okay. These are all, when you open these PDFs, I'm going to open it and I'll show you. I think it should open while I'm here. You would open it and you would see that there are a ton of recordings in there. Okay. This particular one is my managing menopause workout, which means it is low impact workouts. Okay. But they are all there. There's a lot of them. Other ones that you would open up, I'm going to go back to the files, would be, this one where it says 2020 to 2023 workouts, that one should also have the word exercise in front of it. So sorry, I misspoke. But either way, the word workout should give it away. When you open this PDF, these are all the videos I filmed from 2020 to 2023. If you look here, it is 60 pages long. And it says, in this document you will find, and I laid it out and I explained what pages everything is on. So if you're looking for my program 10-minute time frame, if you're looking for stretching, if you say you're looking for the get fit while you sit, Everything is explained there. And this is 60 pages of workouts. Okay. This is the workouts from 2020 to 2023. Let's go back to the group, to the files. We'll talk a little bit more. I just want to show you a couple more things here. I feel like the all of the nutrition content is going to be important. Um, I'm not going to go over all of the nutrition PDFs right now, though, because nutrition is so individual, person to person, on what each of you need. So maybe some of you need a 3-day cleanse. Maybe you need the information about coffee, while the other person maybe needs the information about metabolic rate. That's all about metabolism, right? Maybe you need portions, maybe you don't. If you want to see, you know how I said I filmed a video every single day for a very long time? If you go into Heather's 2024 content and there's a description and you open it, I would suggest printing this document so that you can hand check the videos you decide to watch. And I have then put them into themes. I have put the video links and I've linked things in relation to those. So if you want to be educated on glucose, glycogen, fiber, caffeine, metabolism, tracking, balance, stability, cortisol, like it is pages and pages of topics that I talked about over the years. And I put them all, I linked everything so you can refer back to them. Okay. I feel like that is very important. So I'm going to go back to files again, just so you can see these are, all the files. I'm also going to return back to that idea where I said some of you guys are a pen and paper binder kind of person. If you are the type of person who creates a binder, I did create for you guys at one point something called table of contents. If you were to create a binder, I would print that as page 1, and I would print everything else in the order of that table of contents so you know you have the most important pieces. Okay. One more thing I want to open up is the journal. I used this journal for a long time. Some of you guys remember after my ultra marathons when I went through months of adrenal fatigue and just a little bit of a crisis there, and journaling saved me. But I wanted to journal a certain way. I wanted to write about certain things. So I created my own journal and I called it Health with Heather Habit Tracker. And there was a page to do on Sundays. And then every day of the week, there's a page. If you're the type of person who needs journaling, I recommend printing this and doing it. It really, this journal, I did this journal for over a year and a half, almost 2 years. I journaled every single day and it was so helpful for me. So if that's something you need. Okay, so back to files again, just so I can show you again. Lots of stuff in files in there. At this point, if you are now like, oh my God, I don't know where to start. I need mindset, I need nutrition, but I need exercise. What do I do? If you need a guide, if you need a person to help you and pinpoint the things you need and talk one-on-one through your needs, message me. We get together, we do a consultation, we do coaching, and I walk you through these step by step. I have helped a lot of people one-on-one through this group, and they've had excellent results when they do the one-on-one. Whereas if you are feeling so overwhelmed that you're to the point that we would call analysis paralysis, and you feel just paralyzed looking at it all, don't feel paralyzed. Okay. Let's get together and make sure you're good to go. Okay. The next one I'm going to click on is media. Media, if you're taking notes, you click on media and then albums. These are all of the albums I've put in here for you guys to refer back to. Here, recipes and food photos, there's 105 photos of food. Not all of them have recipes. If you want recipes, you probably need my books or refer to my blogs. Then there is 12 photos of nutrition resources and cheat sheets. I would click on that. These are visuals I've created over the years. I feel like this macros one and the protein ones are the most utilized, and they help people break down what their macros are. If you click on glucose and glycogen, I created a lot of content at one point on glucose because I am very passionate and serious about how glucose affects our insulin, and insulin affects our hormones, and hormones affect everything. So if you need help with glucose, there's printable workouts. There's 68 photos of healthy habits I've created. There's affirmations. And then in the 2024 food and nutrition ideas, these are just photos I've taken over the year and put in there for inspiration. Again, there's not recipes on all of them. They're meant to be like ideas. And we'll go back to community home just so you can see where you post, if you need stuff, all of that. I'm going to stop the screen share. So this far we've gone over, my background, the background of the groups, the backgrounds of my Facebook coaching, what to expect in the group, how to navigate the group. I showed you the files and the photo albums, right? Some of you guys are joining because you just want extra resources to supplement the routines you already have going in your lifestyle. Others of you are joining because you have big goals, losing 20 pounds, 25 pounds, staying fit as a grandparent, keeping your mobility, posture, wanting to be able to stand up straight. If you have very specific goals, and you're not quite sure how to navigate that group to get to those goals, or you feel like you want that one-on-one coaching, you want someone to create workout plans for you, you want someone to check your nutrition weekly, you guys get with me. I'll show you one more. Well, I'm not going to show you because I have to just screen share again and pull it up. So let's tell you, on my website is where I have all that information about my coaching. Okay. But if you're good with all the resources there, you are going to, after you finish this video, you're going to go through that welcome letter. You're going to click to join the group. You're going to follow the information of the welcome letter and explore the group on your time. Okay. So just a reminder, with the free access to the group, I probably will not be present every single day, answering your questions, helping you find things and stuff like that. The free access also does not include the unlimited messaging and stuff. Everything will take place in the group. So welcome to 2025 and just being your healthiest self. Anything I can do to help you, just let me know.